What's up, you guys? Welcome back. So we're gonna do a little something. We're gonna try a little something new today. I figured that I would try to have a little music to accompany the today's episode of Fusilli Grind. So let's jump into Ableton here and see if we can't make a little simple beat that we can chill out and relax to / study. I like to start with an 808. It's a drum machine, but it sounds good. There we go. Hold on. Let's turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud. A little loud for our purposes. So I had this beat in mind that I wanted to try and program. So I was kind of thinking something like something simple like that. So we'll hit hi-hats on the 16th notes. I think I did half of what I need. Yeah. So we'll do hi-hats on the 16th note. Let's listen to that. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of what I was thinking there. It's a little harsh, so I'm going to take the velocity down. Soften it up. We're just making some little lo-fi beats to relax and study to. So we'll do snare on the 2 and the 4. Alright, there we go. That's kind of what I was thinking. And we'll chuck some kicks in there for good measure. So like, how about boom, boom, boom. Boom. Soften everything up. I think the standard max velocity on these 808s kind of coming straight out of Ableton are way too heavy, so we're just gonna soften it up a little bit. Duplicate that and change it up a little bit on the second. Alright, whatever. This is for Fusilli Grind, so that's good enough for me. Alright, we can work with this. I think I'm just gonna do a little, find my little Wurlitzer, or Rhodes. There's a Rhodes in Ableton built in, but it's spelled wrong. That's not how you spell Rhodes, but we're just gonna use it. Yeah, we can work with that. Turn it down a little bit. Put some reverb on there. Too much. Yeah, I don't mind that. How about that? That works. Alright, let's just record that. Alright, now we got a little beat going. Kind of fucked it up, but we can fix that. How about we add a little bit of delay in there? How about a bass line? Alright. Got the Hufner Beetle bass type thing. This is the cheapo. Let's chop that up. Loop it. All right, we got our little beat made. I'm happy with it, happy enough for episode 5 of Fusilli Grind. I don't want to spend too much time on that, so I'm just gonna let it rip. And we're just gonna turn it down a little bit so you guys can hear me. Boom, there we go. Now we got a little background music for today's episode. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if you guys like this. See if you guys hate this. Anyway, so today we're taking our first viewer submitted suggestion. One of the good homies, Romero, Shoutout, suggested we talk about Fred Gall. And I thought it was a great idea. So let's talk a little bit about Fred Gall. Let's do a little history lesson for you guys. Fred Gall, another New Jersey legend, victim of the American opioid crisis, but a success story, a survival story. He had a really nice feature in the February Thrasher of last year. He actually was on the cover. He's had 2 Thrasher covers. Here's that February 2022 cover. It's pretty rare that you get the front of the mag and you're not even doing anything in the photo, but Fred Gall is the kind of guy that commands that sort of respect, in my opinion. And if you can get your hands on this issue, there's a really good article, interview that Brian Anderson, another East Coast pro skateboarding legend, did the interview with Fred. Talked about, his life in skateboarding. He's been skateboarding almost his entire life. He started skating in the late 80s, sounds like, mid to late 80s, and has been at it ever since. There's some really cool old photographs of him as a kid. It sounds like he got on Alien Workshop when he was 12 or 13 or something like that, started getting float Alien Workshop boards. Of course, famously, he was on Habitat skateboards when Alien decided to break off and do the Habitat sister company. And Fred Gall, he had this cover in his youth, legendary Hubba Hideout, NBD. To this day, this is really heavy. He's got the olive drab half cabs on. This fit is, people to this day are still trying to capture the essence of this fit here. So I'm a big fan of Fred. We're gonna watch some of his old parts and then maybe check out his Instagram. So let's let it rip. I think with no further ado, let's jump into Fred's section from Photosynthesis, the legendary Alien and Habitat video, which I think came out in the year 2000, so before a lot of you guys were born probably. So let's check it out. Skating a ditch. One of the great things about Fred is he skates everything. True ATV before ATVs were a thing. Boom. Opening line, Legislative Center, Nashville, Tennessee. Nice. There you go, another Switch 185-0. Skating the courthouse before it was cool. Kickflip wall ride. Guys, look at this. This hip in LA that everybody skates. Look how nice it used to be. Beautiful. And he's dropping off the high side. Switch ollie over the chain into the bank. Nice tail slide. Big ollie to the cellar door. Some Love Park footage. RIP. There's a spot that we've been seeing a lot lately. Who was just skating this? Frankie Spears, I think. A lot of people skate the out rail now here. But Fred took it to the ledge. Respect. Beautiful nollie hard flip. Look at this nollie hard flip right here. Bam. Skating beneficial in LA. Big switch ollie. Look at that. Who's switch ollieing this street gap in 2024? I want to know. Beautiful nollie crooked grind. Nollie 180. A lot of 180 nose grind action in this part. Switch 5 on 180. Switch crook. I think that's in Miami, right? Sound off in the comments if you know where this is. I think this is Miami. Classic Miami spot. Beautiful switch crook. I mean, this is Fred Gall at the height of his powers. That's it. So that's all that Fred had in photosynthesis. But I figured let's look at something else that that history's been very kind to. Let's check out the iPath summer preview from 05. Let's see what he had in that. And we'll also let it bleed into the Quim Cardona and Bobby Puleo section of this video because it's pretty short, but it's all good. Good old-fashioned East Coast ripping. So here we go. Here's Fred. Nice. Front tail. Hold on. Let's open this back up. I really want to go check this spot out next time I'm back in New Jersey. This is a classic Jersey spot, and it's still there. And you see people skating it still. I think Bobby DeKaiser did something on it a couple years ago. Big front tail. That spot's in Albany, I think. We still see that spot a lot. Yep, same spot again. A lot of front tails, but I like it when Fred does it. Switch front shove. Switch crook to regs. Nice. Look at that. Look at that photo incentive right there. Damn right, this is the iPath Summer Preview 05. This is coming back, by the way. Watch out. Get your pre-orders in. Fakey nose grind. Switch pop into the bank. Very nice. Roof gap, kickflip, back lip. Fred's always skating street transitions and skating them very well. Ollie up, bean plant, perfect bean plant form. Kickflip pivot fakie on the Afro banks. This is basically an impossible maneuver. That spot's still there as far as I know. Go try it. Here we go. I said we were going to stick around for Quim Cardona just because he's got the swag. Nice. Big 50-50. Bobby Puleo. Another New Jersey legend right here. I think this is San Jose. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is a San Jose spot. I think this is Bobby Puleo in the rare period of time that he was on Enjoy and skating outside of the New York tri-state area. An odd time in his career for sure, but the same Bobby that we know and love. Beautiful nose grind. Love Bobby Puleo. We'll have to do a whole episode on Bobby Puleo. Look at that. Ghetto Banks, R.I.P. Nose grind in. Beautiful. That was dope. I really enjoyed that. Really love Fred. So let's check out what he's up to these days. He's been taking some walks down memory lane lately, getting in his feels, I think, going back to his roots. So anyway, his mom was a big big figure in his life, and I think she passed away a few years back, which prompted Fred to get his life back together, kick the junk, and pursue a life of skate rat shit like he did when he was younger. And he's been doing crazy stuff all around New Jersey, New York, tri-state area. Big ollies into big ditches. Back like he never left, He's in his mid-40s and still ripping, and it's really cool to see. He's building stuff. We all remember the saga of Jody's spot. That was the spot under the railway overpass that he built by hand, poured literally tons of concrete by himself, and the city came in and did away with it, which is really sad. But there it is. There's one of the quarter pipes that he built at Jody's. Dedicated it to his mom. R.I.P. R.I.P. to the spot. R.I.P. to Jody. Shout out Fred. Just a man's man. Real legend. Real skater. Fred Gall, man. This one goes out to you, bro. Let's skate soon. Peace.